Holy heck! How you guys doing, you Empire enthusiasts? This is Edward Elric of Koala-T Gaming here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Hero GAC 3v3. Today's the championship round, baby, and sadly, as you can see, I have not been able to set up the streaming yet. That's on me. There's one of my promises gone, so boom, that's abolished, so I apologize for that. I'm still working on it, though. Going to be working dedicatedly. I got a guy a lot smarter with computers than I am, but I'm doing my darn best. Another thing I want to talk about today is a new marquee character, Mon Mothma, has been released, and I watched the Arnold T101 stream, and it went from, you know, farming Mon Mothma to actually him gearing up Pow and putting a Zeta on Pow's unique. So when I saw that, I said to myself, I respect that. I respect that a lot. So I'm going to now pledge, even though I'm a free-to-play player, I'm going to free-to-play farm Biston, Pow, K2SO, Cat, like those, like Rogue One type characters, Rebel Fighter type characters and stuff like that. I just finished Wedge today, but we'll get into all that later. Another video will be coming out soon, by the way, about both accounts, my main and this one, so be on the lookout for that. Otherwise, let's get right into the GAC, actually. So today, for today's GAC, it's a tough matchup, actually, believe it or not, and I was actually, when I got the matchup, I was a little afraid. So, of course, we're going up against Derek, and I don't know what that clan is, by the way. If you can figure that out, that's just ancient. But look at this guy. So you can already see that's his main team is First Order, Relic 2, Double Zeta Kylo. He's got another character I've never battled against ever, a JTR. Now, granted, the mods aren't there, but he's got the Omegas on him and stuff. But this Kylo, wow, just gotta be the tankiest thing. Like, I have one on my main account, and he's got almost 100k, and he's gear 12, you know? So this guy, he wants to pack a punch. So I get in here, let's get into the actual lineup. So this Geonosian team is not the optimal setup. A few videos ago, I talked about the optimal setup being GBA, Spy, and Sunfact. That's probably the optimal setup, so that's not as good as a setup, and there's no Zeta. Now look here, we got a kind of a weird team here with Poe, Smuggler Han, and Biggs. I kind of see what he's going for, maybe he's going for like the debuffs and the attacks and stuff like that, all the random attacks. I'm not too phased, actually, though. I'm gonna throw bounty hunters in real quick. I kind of like starting off with bounty hunters. They're kind of my go-to starting team right now. Darn rebels might be flying over my base right now. We weren't worried about them, though. They won't find me in my Imperial base. We're going to get ability blocks across the board, and we're going to throw in our awesome detonators right away. Let's stun Han, because he was about to take a turn. As you can see, Biggs got the thing, and he dodged it with that dodge. Incredible RNG, but knocked him out instantly with Zam, so that's okay. So contract is off, and now we're dealing the big boy damage now. There's the AoE. That's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. 51 banners. Let's go. Bounty hunters they've been clutch. They have been clutch. I haven't lost a single offensive battle with them so far in this GAC. So, and look at the back wall, and look at that. He really didn't have set up a good defense. So, of course, I'm not streaming this right now. So I kind of said that was one of my promises. So that promise is gone. So now, let's open up the second promise. I promised that I would get a full clear. We are going to get the opportunity now, hopefully, to get a full clear. I'm not going to spoil anything. I don't know if I get the full clear or not, honestly. This is like, I have no clue. Like, this isn't pre-recorded at all, honestly. So let's get in here. I'm going against this Geonosian team. And if you notice, I'm not paying a lot of attention. But I don't misplay because I sit there like, wait, why did I click Vader first? I don't want the Vader lead. So I switch that back. So we're, yeah, Emperor Palpatine lead. We got the leader Zeta on there now. This Geonosian team is going to struggle against this. This is how you should play it. So watch this. I'm gonna open up with Force Crush. Oh, I finally play it right. Look at this. Merciless Massacre. We're gonna go straight into just basicking across the board, basically. Watch this. Look at that. Ability blocks. We got 8 things on GBA. He's out of there. With GBA out of the way, it's basically over at this point. We got a stun on Toggle. So right here, I would not. This is not the optimal setup, of course. Sunfact Spy with GBA is way better. Poggle is a leader, and you can actually kind of do a thing with him with droids, so I do not recommend him. He's way better on the 5v5 for the cleansing and stuff. I get that, but so much better you can do with Sunfact and Spy. Trust me, that is without a doubt the optimal lineup for Genos. So just remember that. So we get into his fleet here, and look at this fleet. It is, not gonna lie, not very scary. Now I know you guys saw the banner count, and I know it was kind of close. I did the math beforehand, so I said, well, I have to full clear to win. So let's just full clear. So we're getting into this Empire battle. Now, of course, I like to go after Biggs first because I know he's gonna taunt on his own if you get a target lock. So I always usually like to go after Biggs if he's out there on the field right away. So we're gonna do that right away. Actually, we are gonna go after Biggs. And target locks for me are a huge thing because of that awesome unique ability on the bomber. Every target lock is like 20% ignored defense for Empire characters. So, and you want to keep the taunt there because it's just a never-ending taunt as long as the target locks out. So, undispellable burning on Biggs right now. And we're gonna call in Gar, the Gauntlet. So I got the Gauntlet to level 85, and I got the level 3 reinforcement ability. So I can tell you right now, I've used it in Arena. It is really nice. You get so much extra protection back. It is ridiculous. I am pretty happy that I got it. So, and I am about 52 shards, something like that, on the shuttle. So I'll have that. But yeah, this is really nice. Big hit right there. 77k. Look at that. Was that 55k? Not even a crit. 64 banners. That's all she wrote, baby. So we're coming in on the score. We're down about 200 and about 30. Technically 200 and what, 20 something. But that's not important. What is important is what Imperial Trooper team is gonna massacre. So I was kind of afraid of this Bastila lineup. But then I thought, wow, I have Veer Stark Death Trooper. I'm going to destroy this Bastila lineup. So I was thinking about doing the Thrawn lineup and then fracturing Bastila, and then there would be nothing this team could do. But then I was like, I don't need to do that. The Imperial Troopers are trained to take down Jedi, okay? So that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna throw Veer, Stark, and Death Trooper in. So now we're in here, and we're gonna start with the usual same lineup I always do. So I'm gonna throw out crit chance, crit damage, big hit. So actually, I decided to go for the AOE because I thought I could get the cooldowns because I didn't want there to be heal right away. I didn't want any healing going on or anything. So and I knew I still had that. So boom. Counselor is gone. Goodbye. Watch this. Bastila. Woo! Out of here. What a big freaking hit. Wait for it. Oh! That is so much fun. I love when the troopers just drop big old bombs on the friggin' enemies, dude. Throw that Thrawn lineup in. So I got a couple more stuff for Maggie in range. So I'm actually gonna pass a range first because I want to get that stuff going. Want to get their little train going in a second here. Now this team doesn't spread a lot of debuffs, so now I'm kind of stuck. I'm kind of stuck with this taunt. So fracture, AOE. Let's see if we can finish off our trooper here in a sec. There we go. There's the revive. That 5 no, without the 5 Zeta, that team really is not as good because then I can just go after a really weak character. So I keep going after Maggie. So I take Rectile because I don't want him to get anything off. Get some protection up. Get some banners back, and boom. That's it. That's it. Imperial Troopers. They go to work, baby. I love them. I absolutely love them. That's a great 3v3 team. Obviously, I would have Echo, but now watch this on defense. So this is kind of why I was pretty okay with what I was doing. And I was a little afraid to at first. So CLS got beat for the first time in this entire GAC. I moved this team up here, this Basilisk team, to the front, and they got a defensive win. So obviously fleet got smashed, but it's just a rebel fleet, and I'm still, you know, optimizing them a little bit. But look here, so I built this team, this Wedge Biggs Stormtrooper Han team. I theory crafted that on my own, so try that out in 3v3. I think it's a pretty good team because you're going to have lots of turn meter, lots of health recovery, you have a tank. So honestly, that's about all I can tell you for this stream right now. So honestly, thanks guys for coming out. Thanks for watching me through the championship. We won. I kept my second promise. We'll see you around for the next video. Edward Alec out.